Okay, listen, I know you saw the title and you were kind of like, Ashley, what do you mean by that? Are you okay? First off, the answer is no. Never. I've been wanting to listen to this album. I just haven't had time to sit down and listen to it with you guys because I know you wanted this video super, super badly. However, I don't know what is in this album for y'all to be writing its dick like this. Like, what kind of crack cocaine is laced throughout the lyrics, the beat? I'm very confused. I have never seen the internet ride so hard for an album, or at least I have not seen it in a long time. This is how I feel. Anytime I log on to twitter.com and I look at my mentions, this is how I feel.
Where's the
reaction?
We want the
reaction.
And honestly, I'm hoping by the end of this video, after listening to the album, I understand why. So we are not even gonna chit chat, we are going to dive right into it. The only song that I'm pretty sure I've heard is Break My Soul. Now, I say that, but all the way back in August, like a couple days after it got released, I was at an Urban Outfitters. Are we surprised? Like, I look like the type, right? Yeah. And one of the employees was actually listening and rinsing through the album. I was trying so hard not to listen to it while being in the store. But like, I don't know why, because I literally have the memory of Dory. I couldn't tell you a single thing about what was playing. But it turns out the employee who was listening to the album and playing it is a subscriber. Hey boo, I remember you. I'm so sorry though, I don't remember your name. What's up? You a bad bitch. Anyway, okay. We're gonna jump right into it. I'm that girl. God, do I need that energy right now. There's a lot going on in my life that I will explain to you guys in a little bit. Good things, but just a lot of changes, a lot of big things, and I'm like, I want to be that girl, but I'm that scared little bitch right now, you know. Oh, and I'm hormonal right now. I think I like pinched a nerve in my back. I'm falling apart. They may not break my soul, but goddamn, they're gonna break everything else. We in a club, okay.
You know, all these songs sound good,
But
cause I'm on that hoe. It's not the time, it's not the place. I'm that girl.
first off, I'm not. What? Okay, sure. First starting off with the song, I'm like, okay, we got this little club anthem, like we're gonna come in, we're gonna destroy the beat, she's gonna be real cute, real fun. And then the vocals came in, I'm like, okay, it's a little softer, but we're gonna build up to it. Well, we build up to it, and she sounds flawless. Who's surprised? But like, how did it change so effortlessly? Like, you still have the beginning and the back, you still have that middle part that served as a bridge, you know, going into the chorus.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Ooh, control! Let's go! Ooh, 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 you see me, right? You see me? You know me. If you know me, ooh, the chills. I am such a harmony girly. I'm sorry. I can't even, like, talk about it. Ooh, I'm gonna put her right here, because Lord knows I'm not getting tickets to this show. I'm sorry. I want to keep an arm. I want to keep a leg. I can't fight y'all. You're scary. Like, I thought fighting the BTS army for tickets was scary. Oh my god. How? Okay, the range real quick. Like, we all know Beyonce, vocalist of the century. But like, to showcase such range right there, like within your harmonies is kind of insane. Because usually when you build harmonies, it's usually like a step or two above whatever the actual melody is. But I feel like with her, it's like the whole actual section. Like, you have the full soprano here, you have the full alto here. Alto, 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 alto. Suddenly my brain doesn't work, but you understand what I'm trying to say. But that's what's so interesting to me, listening to like an actual vocalist, just seeing how you play with your range and how you utilize it. You know what I mean? See what I mean? What? That's what I thought this song was gonna be originally. What do you mean we're going back to it now? Huh? Now that is not right. If it flows, oh my god, if it flows throughout this album.
My un-American life.
Oh. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm petrified.
It's a reminder.
Shut up. What? and just say. That was so seamless. That was so, what? I just looked down being like, okay, we're nearing the end of the song. No, girl, we're done. Over, done. 13 seconds, 13 seconds, what? No, how did this start?
Just a reminder.
Okay. Okay. So that's what we're doing. Okay. I'm gonna try not to get pissed. No promises though. I'm That Girl though was kind of a cute little setup. I feel like with Beyonce, she is such an unattainable woman in every aspect of her career, personal life. Like, how many people do you hear just being like, Beyonce this, Beyonce that, and putting her on this giant pedestal as she belongs, you know, as we should. But her ending the song saying like, my un-American life, yeah, she doesn't live a normal life like consumers, like people who listen to her do. But she is that girl, and we all recognize it. So is that gonna be the theme throughout the album? I don't know. With the title being Renaissance and this kind of sound, I'm like, is she kind of introducing not only a new chapter of her life, her sound, but is she also going to influence so many other artists to follow within her footsteps? I mean, she only did change when music got released. No big deal. No big deal. If anyone's gonna start a renaissance, it's gonna be Beyonce. By the way, still can't spell this goddamn word.
I suggest you don't fuck with my sis. Ooh, she comfortable, cozy with who I am. Comfortable in my skin. I love myself, goddamn cozy, cozy.
See, now I want, oh, I'm dizzy. I don't know why I keep spinning in this chair. But this is where I want to be in life. What do you mean? I want to be cozy. I want to be comfortable. But I love that for her. As she should. That's all I'm gonna say throughout this whole video. Just like, as she should. I do have to ask though, is the sound gonna be very dancey? You know what I mean? Like this kind of electronic house pop sound. Because I'm just not used to it personally. I don't really listen to a lot of it. But I'm open to it. And I think that's what's important.
Fluorescent made, bitch, I'm black.
Paint the world pussy pink, blue like the sun.
Paint the world pussy pink. I mean, slay! These lyrics, I really think she's entering a new stage in her life. And these lyrics almost, I feel, tell me if I'm wrong. You probably will anyway. I think these lyrics kind of piggyback off of I'm That Girl. Wait, that's what it's called, right? It's like that same energy of like realizing who you are and being comfortable with it.
Renaissance, yeah, and comfortable in my skin, cozy with who I am. I love myself, goddamn.
Y'all know how I feel if you're already singing along. Like, it's the second time through the chorus and I feel like I already know the words, even though I don't know shit. That's how you know you have a hit though.
Want me, I'm swaggy, effortlessly.
Can we leave swaggy? Like, I know it's like, if Beyonce says it, that's fine, but like, swaggy, or like,
Please do not be alarmed, remain calm.
Are we doing that the whole album? Because I said I was gonna try not to get mad. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get mad. But I think I heard unique. And that, I will say, is something that I've seen throughout my Twitter experience, is people just yelling unique, or like all in capital letters, but they space out the letters. I don't know if that means anything. But I'm just like, what does that mean? But here's the thing, if I wasn't 2 months late to everything, I would know. Oh, what a concept. I hate Me Too, don't worry.
Of one, I'm
Yes.
number one.
Yes.
I'm the only one.
Yes. Is that not I'm Too Sexy? What is, I don't even know the fucking lyrics because I don't care. But it sounds so beautiful. How did that happen? How did you take one of the weirdest and meaniest melodies and make it sound beautiful? Now that is not right. Alien Superstar. Yeah, you are, girl. You are. Because that just is not making sense to me. That is not of this world. Like, 2 + 2 = fish. It's not making sense. It's not adding up. How the hell did she make it sound like that? I mean, I applauded Taylor for taking that for Look What You Made Me Do. Like, it was fun. It still had, like, that same energy. But this is just downright beautiful. And I think that's something only Beyonce can do. Not to, like, put my head up her ass, but that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I hear the unique. I get it now. It's kind of fun.
You see pleasure in my glare. This world forever I'm
The violins? Are you joking? Bruh, I need an instrumental of just this part. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. I need it. You don't understand. I need it. Oh my god, you can make that into an interlude too. Like, I could see that being used for a tour. Suddenly I'm fine, you bitches. Like, that's just it. Suddenly, like, I understand. I'm putting my arms, my legs, my heart, my soul, everything. Literally everything into it.
Curls beneath my legs, lips.
Oh, is it continuing? Yes, yes.
You're so unique.
Ooh.
Unique.
Unique? Okay, see, she keeps doing this and now I get scared every time because anytime something changes, I'm like, all right, she's setting me up for the next song, which is great, amazing. Because usually when people do this in an album, they, you know, can flow into one song and then the next song's completely different and then maybe a couple songs later do the same thing. But to do like a whole album, that's insanity. That is stupid. Like, that is beyond ridiculous. I hate it here, but I love it, but I hate it. Ugh, okay.
The solar system we flying over, bullshit we flying over.
Oh.
Pull me closer, that's your man and why he over here. Listen,
Ooh, wait. Wait.
can I sit on top of you?
Can I sit on top of you? Can I sit on your face? Like, that should have been a question. Like, I'm gonna use your nose as a compass. Fucking bitch. You're joking. I don't know what she's saying. And to be honest, I don't really care. Mine, shutting off, ass in the air.
I clean it up.
Hey, 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 hey. Now I'm mad at myself. I was mad at her because this is so good, and now I'm mad at me because I could have had this, and I've been slacking. This is proof that I hate myself. Because what do you mean? Like,
Don't let it go. No self-control. Bust it,
bust it!
buck it up, buck it up.
On stage rocking out stir crazy.
Oh my god, that has, if that is not, I mean, let me finish the sentence. But if Cuff It is not like at the top of everyone's ranking, one, that's a problem, but two, that means that there are better songs coming. I think she's one of those songs, objectively, if you don't like it, there's something wrong with you. I'm sorry, if you just heard that and you got offended, honey, we gotta self-reflect because there is absolutely nothing wrong with that song. Whoa, shortest track so far, 1:54.
Oh no, 45, don't get out of line. Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, ooh.
Little Ariana, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I got scared. I was like, is it the next song?
Cause them Karens just turned into terrorists.
Ask me if I will ever get over Beyonce saying Karen's turning into terrorist. The answer's no. Anyway, Energy, she was a cute little transition. Again, I don't know if it would be like the top of my ranking. I don't really know what a ranking is right at the moment. I just know Cuff It is up there. Right now, Cuff It is my favorite so far. No doubt about it. But that is gonna lead us into Break My Soul. Actually, I think this is the longest song so far. So since I have heard this, I think everyone has heard this song by now. We're just gonna bop for a sec and move on. Bum, 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 bum.
That's why I cannot sleep at night.
You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. I will say though, hearing the production now within the album, it makes a lot more sense. I can't be the only person that when listening to Break My Soul, I was like, oh, this is fine. Like, this is a bop. But this came from Beyonce. I would have never expected her to go in this direction sonically. Hey, again, that could just be me. Whatever, that's fine. But it was just so new, so different. It was fresh, it's interesting, and that's been this album so far. I really can't think, and again, I don't really listen to The Sound of Music, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I just haven't really heard anything recently sound like this. I feel like everybody tries to kind of like, everyone was doing like the 80s throwback, and then it kind of went into like an R&B thing, and I don't know, I feel like everyone's just trying to find what works commercially, and that's something that I really admire about Beyonce, because whenever she releases an album, it's so different than what everyone's doing, and then usually they follow suit. So with that being said, I hope y'all like this sound, because we're probably gonna get a lot more of it. So that's gonna go into Church Girl. The hell? What do you mean church girl? The sound that has been present on this album, this is no ordinary church girl. Or maybe it is. Okay, listen. I'm not religious by any means. I don't really go to church. However, I live in Arizona. There are a lot of Mormons here. And I cannot tell you how many Mormons do not follow the rules, are horny as hell, and do everything that they want to do under the radar. So, church girls, y'all might be the same way. I don't know. I'm just speaking from experience. Oh my God. I just gotta laugh at this point because it is so good. It's so ridiculous. Woo. Why am I gonna start crying? Girl, it's not that serious, but it kind of is. Oh, and she's got me sweating. Oh my God, I'm falling apart. Okay. Miss Church Girl, she might have to take me to church. I don't know.
I'm gonna love on me.
Ooh.
Nobody can judge me.
Ooh, this is the strongest I've heard her voice so far throughout this album. It's coming from her tummy. Because y'all don't know, but, well, that was really rude of me to assume. But some of you don't know, like when you sing, technically, it's supposed to come from your stomach and not from your chest. So that's why a lot of people, when they do sing, they can sound a little breathy or airy because they're not actually getting the support that they need. This song, it is all coming from her stomach. Girl is belting out. Like, this is a technical vocalist. If y'all want to learn from the best, like, this is it.
I feel like the thotty. Bad girl acting naughty. She gon' shake that ass in the pretty tickle bitties. So get your racks up, get your math up. I'ma back it up.
I'ma bust it in church.
Smile, swimming through the oceans of tears we cry. Tears that we cry. She's trying to do the best she can.
Period. You know, it's so funny, and I don't know what this says about either artist that I'm about to say right now, but listening to Beyonce, and like, there's a couple moments I've noticed throughout some of the songs, I hear Chloe so much. I know these girls. I know Chloe and Halle look up to Beyonce. Like, they work under her. Hello, they were discovered by her. And not only is she one of the most influential female artists, she is one of the most influential Black female artists. So, you know what I mean? Like, Beyonce is a mother. We want to talk about Mother and Mother Lake, it's Beyonce. But there are just so many things where I'm like, oh, Chloe does stuff like that. And not necessarily in a way of like imitating, but you can just tell the inspiration is there. I hope that doesn't come off shady or anything, because I don't mean it that way. I'm just noticing.
Twerk that ass like you came up at the South, girl. I said I drop it like the pretty tickle bitties. So get your racks.
She's humble.
I'ma back it up. Be the cash, cause it ain't your face. Now drop it like a thotty. Drop it like a thotty. Oh, drop it like a
I just forgot where it was for a sec.
Bring your body.
You know what? Something plastic off the sofa? What the hell? Are we in my great grandmother's house? What are you talking about? I think with that last part of the lyrics, something that's really interesting, because I feel like, you know, since Beyonce is a mother, spiritually and physically, I think a lot of people look to Beyonce to be like this woman that's gonna raise the next generation, and like if she is out there wearing these outfits that show her ass, or she's twerking or whatever it may be, like she's not a good role model. And that is so far from the truth, and I'm so sick of people putting women in this box of like, you can't do anything like that or else you're a slut, but then if you don't do anything like that, you're boring. Who cares about you? I mean, that's just society. What's new? But just what she was saying about, you know, like, I just want to get your body moving and just like having fun. I think that's just women in general too. Like, church girls, you look at them and you're like, oh, they're Bible huggers, like they don't do anything fun. But like behind closed doors, it's a whole different thing, and that's okay. People can be multifaceted, people can be multidimensional, and that includes women. Shocking, I know. Really what I've gotten from this album so far, message-wise, and like spiritually almost, which kind of sounds ridiculous, I know. But I just get this feeling of owning who you are and being proud of it and being okay with it and like having fun with it, because life is too short. Like, look at the last 2 years that we've had. Look at the pandemic we just went through, quarantine. We got a life to live. Don't worry about anything else. Oh, is she slower? Okay. Is that not the same melody from Cuff It? Again, I wasn't listening to the lyrics. I was too busy having a heart attack. I'm sorry. I know I'm a reactor and like this is my job, but like get off my back. I can only do so much. But it kind of has that same feel. Okay, okay. I like it so far. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, but I think she just hit 1,000 notes in like 5 seconds. Why do we keep letting her get away with this? That is my question. Because that is not right. Like, I still listen to the countdown run and I'm still in awe. It's been years and she comes out with this bullshit. Like, we get it. Fuck, okay, God. Too hard on you for your arsenal. I like it rough. So something that's really interesting about this song, because obviously the way it started out, I was like, okay, it's gonna be a slower, y'all know I'm a ballad hoe, so I was like, okay, it's gonna be like my slower little moment, but that was not the case. However, sonically it makes sense for it to sound this way, being more of the softer side of the album, but still having that beat, therefore it fits within the project. Totally get it, totally respect it. But there is something kind of sexy about this, no? Or is that just me? Like, am I just really lonely? Just really going through it right now, you know what I mean? Because hearing this, I'm like, she's a little sensual. She's got chocolate covered strawberries on the side, just wearing a big old t-shirt on the couch, got some James Brown playing in the background, you know, like that's the kind of the vibe I'm getting. So I let you be that melody. Ooh. I just realized plastic off the sofa can mean like building that wall and then tearing it down for this person. You know, when you put plastic on a sofa, it's to protect it. It's like this armor almost, you know? Taking that plastic off the sofa, it's vulnerability. It's allowing it for anything to happen to it. So with the lyrics the way that they are, that totally makes sense. I was sitting here like, wait a minute, how does the title tie into the song? And that's just it right there. Okay. She is 6 minutes. 6 minutes of what? Virgo's groove, girl. I know she's a Virgo. I got Virgo in me. Hey, what's up? 6 minutes. I don't got anything in me left. But like, it's so fun, but I'm done. I'm kind of hitting my breaking point where I'm gonna become delirious. I don't know what is going on. That's this. That was in English. It's sexy. Why? I don't know why I'm whispering, but it's sexy. I just don't feel like I have the honor of being in its presence. Therefore, I will make my appearance small. I know it's a song, but I don't care. Oh my God. How in the hell does she have that much vocal control? Anyone else, like hearing the studio version, I'd be like, oh my god, have fun with that doing, you know, like doing it live. You're gonna mess up and be all over the place. But her, like, I know she can do it. And that's what pisses me off. I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, how do you... And like, so effortlessly. Cool. Okay. Yeah, Virgo's groove, fuck you. I'm eating some Skittles. I'm over this. I'm done. I'm actually done and my battery's dying. Give me a sec. This is where we're gonna hit our first dud. And when I say dud, I don't mean dud, just I can already tell if it stays this way, it's not gonna be my favorite. Not at all, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna keep listening. But then she adds that. See, she keeps confusing me. Because she starts the song one way, and then halfway she's like, nah, I'm bored. I'm gonna do it a different way. And I'm supposed to just go along with it. Okay. It's literally just Beyonce's world and we're living in it.
I don't need to fall, yeah, you know me, I'm vibing. Keep it light and wine, I want to make you shine.
This woman keeps confusing me. Because as it continues, the higher it's going. But like, what am I gonna put at the bottom of my ranking? Like, if this is at the bottom, this is one hell of a bottom. If you notice, I love any songs that have like something going on in the background and it continues throughout the song. I don't know, I feel like it adds like more depth to it. It adds a different layer. Ooh, okay, yep. I actually love that. Only the radio can play me. Try me, bitch. Try me. Okay, she's up there. She's up there with Cuff It. If you haven't noticed, Cuff It is like the standard for me on this album. And watch like everyone hate this song. I'm the only stan. Everyone's watching this album reaction like, oh, this dumb bitch. Okay. Well, you're probably watching it that way anyway, but that's nothing new. No, Heated is fun. What is she even saying? I'm like, I'm not here anymore. I don't know how you guys like listen to all this in one sitting. If I wasn't filming, I would have had to have taken a break like 4 songs ago. I can't even speak. Not me embarrassing myself on Beyonce's internet like this. Fuck you. Fuck you. Wow. What was that one line? Something, something, and then they're on my dick. So right, queen. So true. And then something about like being flip-floppy. The internet and people are so flip-floppy. That's why I'm so happy that Beyonce like kind of recognized that behavior and like isn't really on social media. That's probably the best thing every celebrity could do, to be honest. Like, it's fun, don't get me wrong, being on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, and like being close to your fans, but it's almost like you're too accessible at this point. And when you give people that accessibility, you make yourself vulnerable and your brand, your empire, whatever it may be. So girl, I would be heated too, but what am I not? I'm not thick. I mean, she got a little thicker with quarantine and depression weight, but we don't talk about that.
Ass getting bigger.
I wish.
Rags getting bigger.
I wish.
Cash getting larger.
I wish.
That dick, that's that ball drop. That's that keep going. That Uchi Coochie La La. That's that Fiji Aqua. That's that 1996. That's she say she on a diet, girl. You better not lose that ass. That's that dick.
For real.
That's that real shit. That's that dick.
Okay, I might be saying this too soon, too early. She's fun. But is she all that? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like everyone just unsubscribed right now. Like, fuck you. Thique is a bop. I'm not saying she's not.
She down. That's that summer. That's them hummus. That's that girl. Give me your number. That's that.
See, and then she adds like this fun melody, these beats, and then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta reevaluate the whole song. Stop doing that. Because I can't handle it. I don't know what I want to sing.
I like that. I just got out of college. That's that. I'm sit on that. Bounce it. Bounce it.
Thique's got me conflicted. Like, what is this? What are we doing? Stop. Oh, we're going back. Okay. You know what it is for me personally? So, during that part specifically, where it's like kind of more drawn out, it's a little raspy, tell me why it reminds me of James Franco in Spring Breakers. I don't know why, like it's just making me think of that and it's throwing me the hell off. Yeah, I don't think this song's for me. And that makes me sad because I wanted it to be, but I don't know where it's gonna be on my ranking. I don't know, but off first listen, she's not my favorite so far. Ooh, okay. I almost, like, I actually really like this one, but I'm sitting here, like, thinking, what if this was more, like, a cappella and the buildup was just all in the vocals? Like, if it was more interlude structure, right? And it had just, like, that big vocal moment. Ooh. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm just putting that out there.
I knew that I could get it out of line. The only one for you.
The control. Ooh, I liked her. She was a cute little pick-me-up. After the last couple songs, me being like, no, I needed her. Ooh, America has a problem. Don't have to tell me twice.
America has a problem.
Oh my god, we love the fun news, like, station.
I know you want it, see it. I know you need it, trouble, Lord. You want it all, it's on 20, 40, 80 at the trap. Hit it with the rap, put it on the map.
Oh my god.
The racks, IBP on my bag, double G's on my dash. Nigga, I'm bad. No. Don't get no
That no was aggressive for what? For what reason? Why do I feel like she's yelling at me like a mother? What did I do? I'm sorry. What do you mean no? I thought this song was gonna be like this full laid out, like this is what's wrong with America, A, B, C, all the way to Z. The only problem I hear is that everyone's getting dick but me. That is what I'm taking away from this song. And that is a problem. America, we do have a problem because I will make it everyone's problem.
No.
It's so aggressive.
No.
Like what now? What?
It should cost $1 billion to look this good. Oh yeah. Be too fucking busy. That's my technique. That's my technique. All my pretty worlds to the floor.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
This has a sample, huh? What is that part reminding me of? It's reminding me of something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what I'm thinking of, because my brain has checked out. What? There's a minute left. What else are you gonna throw at me?
A round of applause. Applause. A round of applause.
Ugh. We love that it can just loop right back around because the first time wasn't enough. I need to go lay down. Okay, so I have finally heard Renaissance. What do I think? How do I feel? I'm exhausted. There was so much energy coming at me. I did not know what to do with all of it, to be quite honest. I definitely think for me personally, there are a few standout tracks, and then the rest I think have to kind of grow, see how it goes. I don't know. I think with my musical preference, it's like I'm not the target audience. Like this is not a sound I usually go for, but however, like I said, I was going to go into it very open-minded, and I did enjoy quite a few tracks. I do think it's interesting the direction that she's going in. Kind of like I said before, I think this album, this theme, really focuses on renewing herself after everything that has happened. Now, am I going to say it's my favorite Beyonce album? As of right now, no. But again, it can change. I'm gonna give it time. I'm gonna allow it the air to breathe and grow into its own thing and just kind of see where it goes from there. I think I can kind of understand both sides. I understand the people praising this album, and I do kind of understand the people critiquing it. Not the people just being downright disrespectful to it, because it is a beautiful body of work. But I can see people who are used to like the usual Beyonce sound, or like they're looking for a certain thing. I can see them being turned off by this. So I don't know. Again, with me, I'm just gonna let it sit for a little bit and just kind of see how it goes. But in the meantime, oh Lord be with me. This is my current ranking of the album. Again, it is probably going to change. Please don't kill me. You've had time with this album. I have not. But I do think throughout the video you can kind of look at this reaction and see like, yeah, it does reflect how I was feeling throughout my initial first listen. So how do we think? How do we feel? Of course you're gonna let me know, but let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being extremely patient. I really, really appreciate it. If you are new, subscribe. Welcome to the family. It's a mess here, but it's fun. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.